We don't know from Scripture, but I'd like to think as he stood there outside the walls of Rome, as he was preparing for his death, that he would have looked to the east, to Jerusalem. He said, "For the hope of Israel, I am bound with this chain." Then I'd like to think that he looked down the Ostian way, because all roads led to Rome, but that means that all roads led from Rome. And he knew that the great gospel that he had preached there would go from that place unto the ends of the known world. And in fact, it did make its way to Europe. Until now, this very day, there are Christians worshiping Jesus from Boston to Bangladesh. Then I wonder if maybe he looked back, because he says this, that the Lord will preserve me unto his heavenly kingdom. That perhaps as he looked back at Rome and its glory and its power, the riches of Nero soon to take his own life, the grandeur of the city on 7 hills, the so-called eternal city ruler of the world. I think as he was kind of forced down, they told him it was time. He looked up, past the fleeting glory of a fading empire to a king and a kingdom that never ends. And as soon as the sword fell, he was with the Lord. And I wonder if he saw Stephen and just wrapped him up in a brotherly hug. That life cut off so early. Because of that, he came to Jesus. And because of that, the gospel had gone to the whole world. And then I like to think of the moment that Paul met Jesus. This time, it wasn't in a flash of blinding light on the Damascus road. It wasn't something that blinded him. We think that Paul's thorn in the flesh was his eyesight. So it wasn't the blinding light of Jesus on the Damascus road. Rather, it was King Jesus in all his glory. And Paul saw it in perfect 20/20 vision. And this time, Jesus didn't say, "Saul, Saul, why persecutest thou me?" I think he said, "Saul, Saul." That was his Jewish name, right? "Saul, Saul, well done, good and faithful servant. Enter now